Really? Nothing? Like, no one else has mastered anything? You gotta be kidding me here. You're done with the forward boots. Put on the the amphibian boots. Alright, note to future chaos. We're never changing the difficulty again. I'm just playing on moderate. I like moderate. Moderate is fun. That is a giant Kraken. Dare I try and fight it? I think I dare. After I use some apple gels. Yeah, there we go. We have how many life bottles? Probably not that many. 8. 8 is enough for me to attempt. Look at this thing. It's huge. There's a gold chest over there. I'm going to grab that first. How much time do I have left? About 15 minutes. We still got time to do stuff. Express pendant. Just another thing to master. Hey, Kraken. Let's go. Oh, it's literally called Kraken. It's got so much HP, but it's weak to earth. Let's go. I think it tried to do a jump attack, but then it like got interrupted in midair somehow. Oh, now we're talking. Here we go. Just stun lock it. Make it feel the pain that I feel in this game. Get out of here, you stupid Kraken. This thing is so big. How are you supposed to like hit this? There we go. I got the, well, I almost died in the process, but I got the soul dodge thing. Sick. Now I can throw out some awesome mega thrusts. Stop guarding, you stupid code red demon. Get thrusted on. I don't take that out of context. It's so big, you can't get close to it to tell if you're gonna hit it well. Did you flip your body around somehow? Okay, that was stupid. I shouldn't have done what I did there, but it's too late now. And in fact, I'm gonna Therianize to make sure I don't die, even if it costs me one of my 4 souls. I get Thunder Blitz in this fight. That's cool. That was pretty good. I was hoping, I'm gonna be real with you. I knew going in that that was a bad idea, but then I thought, what if I just chain dodges? And then that allows me to, can I get some stuns though? What if I just chain the dodges and maybe it'll make all of the damage 1? Rakuro went down too? Are you kidding me? Is this thing down right now? What the heck was that? It's like lying on its back. All right, we gotta get Rakuro like right back up because we need damage output. You're welcome. What is with this Kraken? I don't understand. Ah, there you go. I finally got a stun. Perfect. I'd like to get to my 5th soul, please. Okay. Okay, game. That one I'm going to call shenanigans on. How was I ever supposed to... It was up in the air, and the very next second I was taking 200 damage per hit. How was I ever supposed to be ready to try and block or dodge that? Well, I pressed L1 there, but the game thought otherwise. Yep, I think the game is specifically trying to just make me not want to play it today. Which sucks, because I got like 15 more minutes of recording to do. Okay, you cannot... Also, you can't guard out of combos. So I hope you never need to, like, stop the middle of one of your, like, 8-hit moves, like Moonlight Cyclone, and try and guard. That does so much even when you guard. What is with this thing? You know what? Theorize. I don't care if Triangle is the effective move or not. I need the stuns. I need more souls. Can you die, please? I do think we can possibly win this. I know we'd be able to win if I still had all of my available life bottles, but I don't know souls lying around, huh? If only I had all of them. How does a Kraken do that? That doesn't make sense. Kraken shouldn't be able to jump like that. There we go, finally. And you know what? I'm immediately going to Therianize off of it. Give me that Thunder Blitz. Yeah, there you go. Guard break the crap out of that thing. I'd love it if I could get up to a Mystic Guard, but I don't think that's going to happen, like, anytime this year. Eleanor, though. Eleanor should be able to get up to a Mystic Guard at some point in her life. I still haven't played as Eleanor. I need to try that. I was holding... I pressed L1, but the game doesn't let me guard. What? Game, you gotta, like, you give me the option to guard. You say, hey, getting hit by stuff, guard against it. You gotta let me guard. You can't just say, yeah, you know what? Actually, you can't guard right now. So that sucks for you. You're gonna die, but... We're the game developers. We don't care. Like, that's complete crap. What are you doing? Okay, that guard broke me. Oh, my freaking goodness. You know what? Today is not my day. Today is just not my day. And you know what else? I'm going to use a freaking bottle. Take me back... Which one of these is Haria? Yeah, take me back to Haria. I'm going to use the stupid bottle. I don't care. I'm going to save up right there. Get me out of here. We're going to go buy items. I was so stupid. Just like every time I turned around, I got stunned or used an attack that insta-killed me, basically. That I couldn't guard against. The main thing that ticked me off is the game wouldn't let me guard. Because I kept trying to, but the game was like, you know what? I don't really think you need to guard right now, so guess you're just gonna die. It sucks, doesn't it? This is pretty much what the game was saying, in my eyes. We have exclamation marks here we didn't talk to for some reason, so let's do that.
Hey, did you know that in our grandfather's time, Southgand used to be an independent nation? Midgand acted nice with us at first, asking us if we wanted to form a republic. But once they realized that we didn't have a king, they changed their tune and declared war. Well, we got rightly angry and joined together to fight them off. We met the attacking Royal Navy on the high seas.
So there was a naval battle?
Yeah. If we had taken them up on their initial offer, maybe we could have avoided unnecessary death. The war raged for 10 years. By the end of it, both Midgand and Southgand were in tatters. What a waste.
Midgand is much larger and more powerful than Southgand. Why did the war last so long?
Every time Southgand was in danger, a big storm would show up and sink Midgand's fleet. It happened many times. We Southganders started calling these storms Aminoch's Fury, or Aminoch's Divine Wind.
Still, Midgand won, and Southgand was taken over, right?
Yeah, but even the great Midgand was forced to recognize Southgand's demands in the face of Aminoch's Fury. Despite our loss, Midgand didn't interfere in our worship of Aminoch, or lay their hands on our temple.
But now the Abbey has seized Aminoch's temple.
I just hope history doesn't repeat itself.
Do you guys hear these douches in the background just shouting constantly? It's getting on my last nerve. Although, granted, my nerves are pretty short right now.
This is all your fault for letting your tongue wag.
Those cretins already took our temple away from us. Why did you go and tell them?
I never intended for this to happen, I swear. But they asked me a question, so I couldn't not answer.
You should have just lied to them. Kamoana hasn't been back in days now. This is all your...
So that's what happened.
She asked us to look for them because she felt guilty.
That was, like, really short. Dude, like, screw those guys who wouldn't stop yelling, though. This is really irritating. I'm definitely doing level grinding. I think that I'm behind in levels. I think that's what happened. I don't know when it happened, but also Velvet is level 27, everyone else is 25 for some reason. Probably from those battles where I 1v8'd the entire opponent. But I think I'm under-leveled, and it hasn't hit, like, the difficulty of that hasn't hit until just now. Can you, like, screw off, bird? I'm nowhere near in the mood for you right now. Chaos and Assault is in full flow right now. But anyways, yeah, like, it's really stupid. So I'm gonna definitely do some leveling up in between the session and the next one, which I don't think I mentioned this at the start of the session, but I should have. There's gonna be, this is going up Monday. Can this snake screw off? Why are they all so fast? Thank goodness it didn't catch me. But there's going to be a break in Tales of Berseria vids and Digimon World Next Order because this is going up Monday. Tomorrow, I'm recording this on Sunday, so it's not tomorrow for me, it's 2 days for me, but it's tomorrow for you guys at the time of watching this, assuming you watched it the day it was uploaded. Tomorrow, Horizon Zero Dawn comes out, and as always, when a new game comes out, I'm going to take some time to record, like, several hours of it and upload those several hours over and over again. So, probably you won't see another Tales of Berseria video until maybe Saturday or Sunday. I want a favorable encounter. You know what? All I want right now is to just absolutely rip the enemy apart. Are you kidding me, you stupid snakes? Screw off. I'm tyrannizing earlier than I should because you're a piece of crap. Get Raven. I'm sick of these snakes, man. They stun and stop combos so freaking easily. I'm tired of it. Get consumed again. I don't care if I'm down to 2 souls. You're dead, and that's what matters in my life. Get out of here. Holy cow, that was annoying.
Hey,
A snake just, like, really caught me on a bad day. Going the wrong way. But yeah, there's going to be a break from Berseria and Digimon World Next Order as I upload a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn. And then I'll start uploading all 3 at once, and hopefully, eventually, I'll finish one of them. What have we over here? What is this exclamation mark supposed to be?
This rocky shore just keeps going. Just don't step on any sea slugs, okay?
Why not? What's the big deal?
It's just that it isn't pretty. Their insides squish everywhere.
Yikes. That sounds pretty traumatizing.
Then again, if you pickle their innards, it makes for a great snack.
You eat them?
Oh, don't be a baby. You've had worse.
Forget the sea slugs. Try not to step on the coral.
Good point. Coral is alive and needs our protection.
Or maybe it's because some of it can be sold for jewelry.
I didn't mean either of those reasons. Although Manon appears similar to Maclear Beach, it was formed by a completely different process.
Now that you mention it, this area is covered by rocks.
Maclear is just your average seashore. But Manon here was made by the slow corrosion of seaside caves.
They were worn away by the waves?
That too. But mainly, it was the handiwork of a rock-eating species of coral, known as ravening table coral. Stay in contact long enough, and they'll melt your flesh right off.
Ah, so that's why it tingles every time I touch the coral.
Why didn't you warn us earlier?
Just wanted to see what would happen, man. See if anyone fell for it. Man-eating coral, or rock-eating coral that can apparently also melt the bodies of men. That's terrifying, actually. It's really cool that this area used to be a bunch of caves, though, but then the coral, like, wore it out. It's actually, like, really cool. I like that. It's a really good background for a location. Wait. Herb? Still need to use those sometime. One day. Chaos says for the 80th time of this playthrough as all of the viewers shake their heads and facepalm, knowing that he'll never actually follow through. Well, you should have watched my other Tales of playthroughs because I do follow through eventually. One day.
Floppy said, have you been taking care of that rhino stag roast like a good boy?
Of course. I make sure to feed it every night before I go to sleep, since it's nocturnal.
How long are you going to keep on calling it a rhino stag roast?
I don't know. It's a new kind of beetle, so it's gonna be hard to tell if it's really a rhino or a stag. You're asking a lot of questions. Bienfu, do you like bugs?
Duh! I love rhinoceros and stag beetles both! What guy doesn't find them fascinating?
Right? So which kind of beetle do you think it is? Rhino or stag?
Oh, that's a tough question. But guess what? Miss Magilou taught me a surefire way to tell.
I didn't know there was a way to tell.
Yeah, but if I do it, you gotta name it after me, alright? Come on! What guy doesn't wish he had a cool bug named after himself, right? And besides, Miss Magilou told me that this technique is so good that it's only fair to have a bug named after you in return. So what do you say, man to man? Come on, let's live the dream!
Oh, all right. How can I say no to that? Besides, we all did work together to capture it anyway.
Yay! Thanks, Laffy-Set. All right, show me the bug, and I'll tell you what it is. Miss Magilou says you need to open up its outer wings and get a good whiff of the thin underwings.
I'm pretty sure I remember rhinoceros and stag beetles smelling really nasty under their wings.
Is it really that bad?
Why not find out for yourself?
No thanks. I think I'll pass.
Maybe you shouldn't do this after all, Bienfu.
You probably just want to hog the name all to yourself. Well, too bad! A real man never goes back on his word. If it packs a mean punch, then it's a rhinoceros beetle. And if it smells really zesty, then it's a stag beetle.
I don't know about this.
Just let him do it, Laffy-Set. He's already volunteered.
I can do this? Just you watch! This smell is the most bad thing that ever batted it!
Whoa! He fainted with his eyes still open! Hey! Wake up! Wake up, Bienfu!
Miss Magilou, as soon as I smelled it, my nose literally exploded.
He looks like he's having a bad dream.
Batted it? What? Also, am I like in the super minority when it comes to guys being really interested in bugs? Because I really don't care for bugs. Honestly, I try and avoid bugs as much as I can. Like, I'm not scared of bugs or anything. Like, I see when I'm gonna freak out and jump away from it, but I'm not gonna like go and try and pick it up and stuff. If anything, I'm gonna squash it because I don't want to deal with bugs. So am I just like alone in that? And all other guys are like, yeah, bugs! Because that's like really weird. Like little little kids, I understand. You know, like, boys that are like 8-year-old kind of makes sense, because, you know, they're little kids. But, like, teenagers and stuff still find bugs really intriguing? I don't know, man. That's just something that's passed me over. Anyways, I didn't miss the skip, by the way. We're going to watch it now.
I spy with my little eyes a kiddo who's spying at my bewitching waist.
Oh, sorry. I just couldn't help it. What are those books anyway?
Oh, that's a great question. Since you asked, I'll reveal the secrets of my tomes just for you. On the right, I've got my household ledger in the back, and my magic encyclopedia in the front. That one I mostly use for oil blotting paper.
What's oil blotting paper?
It's a girl thing. The two on the left are my heavy book, which I use for flower pressings, and then my super pop-up book.
A super pop-up book?
When you open it, it pops out with the force of a raging river! When an enemy has me cornered, I can just open it up facing a nearby wall and pop! Instant getaway! The only downside is that it's a real pain to try to get closed again, so I haven't used it in years.
What about the book right in front?
That's actually layer cake.
Whoa, really?
Seared into its batter are precious bits of knowledge. Eating it is just as good for your brain as it is for your stomach.
Wow! I had no idea that was possible.
He's taking this so seriously, I almost feel bad.
All of your books are so interesting, Magilou. That's really cool.
There's no end to your curiosity, is there? What do you say? Want to take a closer look?
Boy, would I.
If you really do, then say, Magilou, I want to get to know you better.
Magilou, I want to get to know you better.
All right, I accept. I'll reveal to you my most private secrets.
Wow, so that's what's on the other side of these books. I wouldn't have ever guessed that.
What the? What are you doing with Laphicet?
He said he wanted to see, so I'm showing him. You have no right to stand in the way of his desires.
It's my job to protect him as his vessel, especially from someone so wicked as yourself. Also, what you're doing runs contrary to public decency.
Witches aren't supposed to be decent.
These bindings with the locks on them. This style used to be really popular during the Meliodas dynasty.
Now that I know you're such a bad influence for him, I'll be keeping a closer eye on you.
If you can't learn to take it easy, nobody's ever gonna want to marry you, you know.
Like you're a shining example of marriage material yourself.
Hey, Magilou, could you turn them over one more time? I want to see how the book's attached to your belt.
Yeah, sure.
What? What's the heavy book? I don't have time for that skit. Like, I need to wrap up right now. And I know there's a warp point right over there. Yep. So we're going to use this to warp back to the entrance, hopefully. Yes. This is not the entrance. Look at all these cat souls. Well, I got to pick these up. But I do, like, really need to wrap up soon. I'd rather go to a normal save point than use a quick save, because I do not like quick saving. So many souls. Holy cow. Actually, back up to a good amount of souls as well. I know about the expedition, too. We're going to check it before I save and wrap up. Save point right over there. Don't even have to go back into town. Sick. I'm going to do some level grinding in between this session and the next, because like I said, Horizon Zero Dawn for the next few days on the channel, so it's going to be a while before I have to record this again anyways, so whenever I'm, like, rendering out Horizon Zero Dawn or just have nothing to do, I'll break out this game and do some level grinding. I'm going to get up to, like, the last boss we beat was level 30. I'm probably going to get up to, like, Velvet is 2 levels ahead of everyone else, try and get everyone to, like, 30, and then Velvet will just be at whatever Velvet is at that point. And then I might turn hard difficulty back on, but I really don't want to, but we'll see. I have a lot more fun when I'm playing moderate, because it's not, like, incredibly easy, but it's not as annoying as hard mode, where if, you know, an enemy stuns you, and you're in a battle with multiple enemies, and you get stunned, then you just die. Like, that's not fun for me. I'd much rather not have that happen. It doesn't seem to happen nearly as much in moderate, if at all. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time, and until then, farewell.